It's Ian Anderson here. How are you? Thought I'd just give you a quick buzz to see how things are going. I noticed up at the dam, for a start, you're sort of off that one again at the moment. Oh dear. Right, well, I'm hoping to hear something from the HIDB next week about whether they're going to approve this emergency grant for our extra dam buttressing work. So hopefully we'll be in a position to decide fairly soon what the timescale of that part of the operation is going to be. Great. All right, John, sorry to bother you at the weekend. Cheers. Bye now. The commitment to the hill farm as part of the commitment to the estate as a whole has to be continued resolutely through thick and thin. We obviously face in hill farming an obvious downtrend at the moment in terms of the possibility of even breaking even, which we just about managed to do. So how did the bull perform then?
Well, the bull's done quite well, actually. It's only being a 14-month-old bull, you know, one's got to be kind of easy on him, but he's done his job very well indeed. And hopefully we should get a good crop of calves off him next year.
Yeah. We have certain restrictions placed upon us here in farming terms by the weather, by the type of land we have, which is relatively very poor grazing, even our best grazing. You put caravans on it in the south of England.
You know, if it's damp at all, and there are rushes there, they seem to come back, you know, they're just...
It's the harsh reality up here that there's very little you can do on the land. There's not much room for the flexibility that you need in order to keep pace with the changing demands of the market. The shelter belts up here, I mean, these are obviously going to be uneconomic to plant up again in that sort of configuration. I mean, for a start, they're going to have to be clear-felled at some point to make it viable to take them out at all.
There'd be something going for getting trees in there on the far side of that plantation at the moment. Something that, you know, would have a couple of years up before you clear-fell what's there. At least it would give you a start on you know, new shelter. Well,
whatever happens, we're going to have to wait and see what the next round of grants are going to be like before we can make up our minds where to move.
That's right.
However charitable you might be about salmon pens, cages in the water, they are a bit of an eyesore. Being rather geometrical shapes in the water, they don't look that pretty. So, I mean, that's the way they affect most people in the most direct way. It's just the fact that it's a visual sort of impinging on a view that they've taken for granted for years and years and years. But personally speaking, I don't find them that much of an eyesore in relation to perhaps the option of seeing, you know, red and yellow sailed pleasure boats or whatever occupying the same bit of water, or perhaps people fishing in the conventional sense, prawn creels or whatever else. A fact of life is people out there on the water earning their living day to day. We actually do have the right environment for growing North Atlantic salmon. And we can actually grow better than it seems anybody else in the world can do it. So Scottish salmon really is a very exciting thing to be involved in.
Aye, that's fine, then you take that.